So birth date is 23rd of October 1993. Time is 2:17 in the afternoon, 14:17. Place is Hubli, Karnataka. So he's my friend. He has gone through a divorce back in 2022. I have all the details with me, date of separation and date of divorce.
Okay, has
And
anybody analyzed this chart? Can you say that once again? Can you tell the details once again?
yes, sir. So the date of birth is 23rd of October 1993. Time of birth is 14:17. Place of birth is Hubli, Karnataka.
Okay.
Date of separation,
No need, no
and
need.
date of
We'll
divorce.
see. We'll see.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So is there anyone who's prepared something on this chart?
So he wants to go for second marriage. So
I understand. So let's first analyze what has already happened. Okay. We have to confirm
okay,
that.
sir.
That will be a learning. And then we will go to the next step.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Well, see, sitting mum, I dislike people who sit mum, reply nothing. Okay, all through sit, do nothing in the class. This is don't work me up. Akshay, have you prepared anything? Did you go through?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So what I see is during the time of marriage, this person was going through his Sati period.
Since how many years are
Saturn
you?
was transit.
How long are you coming to the classes?
Sir, this is my first live classes.
This is your
I've
first
just,
class. Okay. I'm
yes,
not
sir.
surprised because I don't use Sadhe.
Sir, this chart was not shared in the group, I think.
That's why I'm asking, is there someone who's prepared on this chart?
No, I've just seen this chart for the first time, I think.
This chart is shared in the group.
No, sir.
Yes, I
Akshay,
have shared it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I have shared it, sir.
the
I'm
moment
the first person to share
I
this.
have asked to share any chart, this chart was shared. This is the first chart.
Oh. Actually, I just saw that chart which was 30th December. I did not see this chart.
Okay,
Sorry.
good.
Sir, can I share some my thoughts?
Please.
So I see Lagna is in Dhanishta, and
Okay.
Lagna Lord is also in Dhanishta. So which
Okay.
shows Dhanishta shows Bhishma.
Right.
So the marriage is usually it's difficult,
Okay.
and seventh Lord is also in Shravana, and the dispositor is in Dhanishta.
Right.
So Shravana is he's doesn't take the criticism.
Yeah.
So far I got there, sir. I'm still
Okay.
looking at the chart.
Okay. So for those who do not know any of these things, please follow the website, go to the nakshatras, read nakshatras. Okay. Akshay, see, I want to say that if Sade Sati has to bring in a divorce, everybody runs through Sade Sati. Okay. Sade Sati cannot bring in a divorce. So Sade Sati is only to escape the real analysis. Okay. I dislike such comments. Please don't do such things.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, Shrishma.
Sir, no, sir. Fifth Lord in ninth house. So, is he married?
Yes, he is.
He's married. Okay.
He is married and he's got a divorce. Okay, so we are
Okay,
looking at
sir.
why the first thing is we are looking at why the divorce has happened.
Okay.
Okay, so now Mr. Anandji, the person who just spoke now, he said Lagna is in Dhanishta, Lagna Lord is in Dhanishta, Lagna Lord Dispositor is also in Dhanishta, seventh Lord is in Shravana, and the seventh Lord's Dispositor, interestingly, again is Saturn, which is again in Dhanishta. So there is a multiplicity of Dhanishta for the first and the seventh Lord, which is not a very good placement in case of marriage. This will not bring very good stability in the marriage. Either there will be a problem in the marriage, not able to get married, problem in the marriage, not having children, delay in marriage. All these things can happen. Additionally, look at the life of Bhishma. The life of Bhishma was mostly dedicated to his siblings' children. Okay. So, Akshay, is this man, does this man have any sort of such responsibilities where he has to cater for his
Yes.
brothers?
Yes, sir. He has one sister, so he overlooks most of her. Like he has taken the responsibility of her.
Oh, he
So in
oversees
terms
her
of career,
responsibility also. Okay. Hmm.
yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Hmm. ठीक है. So, what do we see from the D1 chart? So, we have seen Lagna, we have seen the seventh house, and Shrishma just said, is he married or not? Why, Shrishma? Did you ask that?
Because the Dhanishta indicates no marriage, brahmacharya. Moreover, fifth lord in ninth
Possible.
house.
Hmm.
So I asked for
No,
whether he's married or not.
Brahmacharya comes from seventh lord connections, either to fifth or seventh.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Seventh lord has to be connected. Okay.
Okay, sir.
But see, we're still looking at the D1 chart. So with D1 chart, you cannot confirm brahmacharya. Okay. So let's look at the D9 chart. Okay. You all can see D9 chart, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So what do we see in the D9 chart?
First, Rasi Tulya Navamsha, sir.
Okay.
So seventh lord is combined with the sixth lord, sir.
Okay.
Moreover, Saturn, first lord, sixth lord Mercury became a dispositor for first lord also.
Right. So first lord is Saturn. Saturn is in the ninth house in case of Rashi Tulya Navamsha. If you have to see the Rashi Tulya Navamsha, start it from the Lagna that is there in the D1 chart. Look at the D1 chart. The D1 chart, the Lagna is Capricorn. So orient this chart to make it work from the Capricorn. Okay, show the chart from this house. Now Saturn is in the ninth house. The dispositor of this house is in the sixth house. Okay, and the seventh lord is also in the sixth house. This may bring in a divorce. Okay. Now look at the chart from this house, from the Navamsha Lagna itself. Okay, what do we see from the Navamsha Lagna?
Seventh lord is in second house, sir.
Okay, before we go forward, always look at the planet in the Lagna. Okay, this is very
Sixth
important.
lord
I'm
is
not
in
very
Lagna.
sure if I covered this. Raj,
Sir,
you were
here
saying
the
something?
Sir, D9 sixth lord is in Lagna. This brings in trouble, and Saturn being malefic and retrograde shows trouble in marriage.
Correct.
And now
Both
here, if we
fifth
make
and
the
sixth
Rashi
lord.
Tulya Navamsha
एक के बाद एक, one
seventh
after the
lord,
other. Let Raj complete. Yeah, Raj complete.
now if we make the Rashi Tulya also, the seventh lord is getting into 12th from itself. That also shows trouble.
Okay,
So
the seventh
the
lord is
sixth,
Moon. Yeah, seventh lord is in the sixth house. Okay, yeah, let's keep it simple. Yeah, let's keep it.
yeah, it's in the sixth house, and in the Navamansha Lagna, sixth lord is in the Lagna. So marriage is troublesome. You can easily decode it like this way maybe.
Yeah.
And Saturn being retrograde can cause more trouble.
Perfect.
Sir, just a sixth lord connection. Only sixth lord connection will not give divorce, no, sir. Maybe they are very busy in their work life also.
Hmm.
So we have to look for
Now, Srishma, that is what I was
Dasha
about to
chart.
say. Thank you for bringing that point. See, Navamsha Lagna, if the Lagna has a Saturn, there is some or the other thing that is wrong about him. Okay.
Mm.
Having Saturn in the Navamsha Lagna, there is so Saturn. What is Saturn? What does he promote? He promotes either orthodox
Drinking habits.
nature, or disease, or stubbornness, or sorrow, inferiority complex. Um, you can say pessimistic nature. Okay, Jupiter is exactly opposite of all of this. Having
Saturn
Saturn in
also
the Lagna can
promotes
promote any of this.
disinterest, maybe disinterest
Disinterest,
kind of.
disinterest, and retrograde Saturn is also one more problem. You can also look it in a different way as we proceed in the next classes. That is, look at the Navamsha, the Lagna that is in the Navamsha, the dominant planet in the Navamsha, or some, if the planet is, if the Lagna is empty, look at the Lord of the Navamsha. And then check back those planets in the D1 chart with the nakshatras. The Dhanishta Nakshatra placed planet in the D1, wherever it is, when it moves into the Lagna of the Navamsha, that's a challenging planet. Okay, because it causes brahmacharya, right? Saturn is in the Lagna, and in the Rasi chart, he is in Dhanishta. Okay. He's he's very strong in Dhanishta with the retrogression, and with also uh, in the own sign. Okay.
Sir, here
Hmm.
can we say Saturn is the fifth lord, who's also aspecting Mercury. Okay, so can we say this can be a failed marriage or something like that?
Sixth lord aspecting the Lagna lord, yes, it is a failed marriage, and yes, that is also there. But we have to see the seventh lord first. Okay, look
Okay.
at the seventh lord.
Jupiter is with Rahu, fifth and sixth combination there also. Sixth and seventh combination there also.
What else? What is even more important than that?
It's in the second house from Lagna, which is the end of marriage house.
That's right. So when you
End of first
have
marriage.
the seventh lord placed in the second house, this itself is a second marriage yoga. The person will get married twice. This is very applicable for ordinary people like us. If the person is a celebrity, if the person is very raised man, okay, and he is getting into another
Running.
raised family, this is not applicable. Okay. If the father-in-law, the future father-in-law is a very rich man, this is not applicable. Okay. Otherwise, this usually brings in two marriages. Okay. No matter if the planet is exalted, own sign, if it is exalted, own sign, more stronger, debilitated, for sure this will happen. Even if it is like this also, it will happen. Both ways, this will lead the person into two marriages. Okay? You have to be clear with this.
So one more thing I want to specify, like if you see Saturn, Saturn is exactly on the Lagna degrees. So it becomes the 64th Navansha of the sixth house.
Okay.
So it will destroy the sixth house. And moreover, the sixth lord also is on the Lagna degree. Now here it will destroy the
Why complicate it so much? 64th Navamsha of the sixth thing.
it will bring the end of any of the house it is placed to 64th of it. So 3-6 houses are again in the 64, both the lords and houses. So when the Upche is like in that, so the person is not making that much effort to, marriage chalane wali baat is what I meant to say. Because Saturn is Lagnesh, that's why.
Okay, I'll put it in a simpler sense. See, Dhanishta is very good for muscle. Okay, he's very physically strong. Must be a strong person physically. How is he
Yes,
physically?
sir.
Yeah,
Yes, sir. He is very strong.
very strong person physically. Okay, Dhanishta.
Yes.
But he has some or the other issue with relationship or the marriage or the melancholy in the marriage, drama in the marriage will be high. Okay. See,
So,
also Anandji has
on
spotted one more thing. He said the moon is in the Shravana, where it says, see, the Shravana represents two things. Shravana, the shloka is Vishnu Shronaha Pruchyamanaha, right? That is the shloka. So, what does it represent? It says the Vishnu. So, the Vishnu is the sustainer who doesn't come at time. Okay, Vishnu, when something happens on the earth, when all the people are praying for him, he'll say there is enough time. I will come whenever the time comes, right? So there is delay. Okay. Or the second is criticism. Vishnu doesn't take any criticism. You cannot apply any criticism to Vishnu. The moment there is criticism, Vishnu disappears. Okay. And the third thing is Vishnu is Alankara Priyaha, someone who wants a very royal life, right? And Vishnu doesn't compromise on that. Okay. These three things can be the possibility of the break in the marriage. Do you know why the first marriage failed, Akshay?
So yeah, what he told me is the girl was not interested, and it was a rushed marriage, and it broke. The marriage was
Right.
called off
So
in
it is
just
a
20
time
days.
thing. It is a time thing. So somebody has rushed the marriage. Okay. Vishnu doesn't come in time. Okay. Time is the crucial thing here. Okay. And
Yeah, yeah,
second is a criticism.
yes.
Is there criticism in the marriage?
Yes, sir. The girl's family has put a lot of allegations on this boy.
Yeah. Understood.
Sir,
Obvious. Right. Now time this up. Okay. How do we time it? First, time the marriage. How do we time it?
Janmatara, we have to take Janmatara as moon is in the first house.
Yes. We take
Taken out of
Janmatara
the
because
night.
the moon is in the first house. Then we move to the Navamsha chart. Okay. In the Navamsha chart, we see that it's a Dvisvabhav Lagna, right? It's a dual sign. I'm trying to check what time is this thing changing. It is 7 minutes and 4 minutes, right? Now see whether this will work or not. What do we have?
So
When is she
marriage can
married?
happen in the trines of Jupiter, like Rahu, Jupiter, Moon, and Mercury can give marriage.
Okay. But if the marriage has to fail, it will be in the failed places, right?
Hmm.
So where are those places when it will fail?
2,
Eighth
8,
Lord,
6, 8,
8,
2,
12.
6.
6, 8, 2, 12 are the places for failure in the marriage, right? Everybody understands this?
Yes, sir.
12 also, sir. I always see for 6th, 2nd, and 8th.
2, 6, 8, seldom 6, no, seldom 12, not very often. 12th can also be used when you have, see, when you're addressing 12th, it will be okay. Let us suppose the girl gets married, she moves to the US immediately after the marriage. Then the 12th house is addressed. That's a stable marriage. Then that's fine. For the second house, if the girl is a very rich girl, and if the prosperity of the individual is increasing, then the marriage is stable. This is for the second house. Sixth house, if the girl
Both.
or the boy, I mean, whoever the marriage will go into, let us suppose I'll give you a simple example. There is a boy who has this same combination of seventh and the sixth together. Okay. The girl walked up to the parents and said, look, I will take care of the boy. He has a small job. I have a good job. But I like him. It's an arranged marriage. I like him. I spoke to him. while when you came for the alliance. I spoke to him over the phone. I also talked to him personally. I liked his behavior. I am in a good job. I will ensure that he has the qualification and everything. I have some influence. I will see that he gets the right job in my own company. So you don't worry about the boy. Okay. So in that case, sixth house is okay. Eighth house is usually for surgeons if the person is a surgeon or a big insurance fellow. So you have to see what the kind of marriage is. Okay, don't right away reject, because in today's scenario, sometimes these things these things are very tricky. Okay, so look at it from D1, look at it from the nakshatras, look at it from the Rashi Tulya Navamsha, look at it from the Navamsha, all three. All three are showing divorce, then that's a divorce. So let me clarify it to you once again. If you have just seen the Rashi chart and said, okay, first lord, seventh lord together, okay, then you will say there is no problem at all. People will go forward in the marriage. Okay. That is where the real crux is. Lot of people take the D1 chart, will be happy for it. Saturn is the first lord, seventh lord is moon, both are together. It's very good. Okay. Was the matching done, Akshay, before the thing is done, before the marriage? Horoscope matching was done?
Yes, sir. Yes, horoscope matching was done. But I think both of them rushed into the marriage. And once the issues started coming up, the astrologers, they told both the matching is not like, it is not matching.
Achha. I mean,
They consulted,
before
they
marriage, they
consult,
said it was matching.
some astrologers said it is matching, some
Yeah.
said it
So,
is
I
not
mean, we
matching.
always have a mixed. Yeah, Shruti has a question.
Sir, I have two questions. So one thing I want to know, in the D1, the natural seventh house, that is Libra, is occupied by several planets. That is the first thing my attention went to.
Okay.
And the next one is, I'd like to know, I checked the WhatsApp, I couldn't find the marriage date. So I just want to see
No,
the
I've
Dasha.
intentionally asked not to give the marriage date. Our job is to find it.
Okay, okay. Okay, and just one point, I think somebody who shared a chart, somebody named NMKB, is trying to get into the call, but they're waiting for permission to get in. On WhatsApp, they've shared.
There is nothing called I don't allow anyone, nothing like it.
Oh, okay. I don't know. It's shared on
You have
WhatsApp.
just walked in, right? Did I ever give a permission or anything? It's just I don't know, maybe he has some internet issues or something.
Okay, okay.
So what is you said you have a question or something. I didn't get your question yet.
Yeah, my question was about, so out of the two questions, only one question, I guess, because we don't have the date of marriage. So I wanted to know, it's occupied by Chitra and Vishaka, most of the seventh sign planets. So is there something we could correlate with that also, with a failed marriage and things like that?
Why do we
For
do that?
failed first marriage?
Why do we do that?
Because of several
Okay, many
somewhat
planets
contradictory
many
planets.
planets are pointing towards Vishakha and Chitra. Is that right?
Somewhat contradictory planets also, like Mercury, Mars,
Hmm.
like that in natural seventh sign.
So you're saying, let's see who's dispositing what. The ninth and the tenth lords are in exchange, right? The ninth and the tenth lords are in exchange. The Venus and the Venus and the Mercury, right?
Mercury.
Yeah. So Mercury is Vishakha, Venus is Hasta. Okay. Vishakha is about the scapegoat, the person becoming a scapegoat for everything. Hasta is all about prosperity of the person. Okay. See, they are in the 9th and the 10th houses. We cannot forget that. Why do you apply the natural zodiac there? If you're using the natural zodiac, just use the planets. You said Libra is occupied with many planets. That's very good. Okay. But see, Libra will be occupied with many planets all through. At least for 1 month, all the planets will be here. Sun will be here for 1 month. Mercury will be like 20-25 days. Mars will be like 20 days. So if you have one person being born every 1 minute, you have 3 people born in the country. So count the number of people will be there. Despite all these planets in the Libra, you will still have you will have many people who have a very, very good, happy married life. Okay. I still appreciate it's a good point. If the Libra or the Cancer if it is occupied with too many planets, or if the Taurus is with too many planets, yes, there are some issues for sure.
Okay.
I still didn't get your second. I think that question is over. Okay.
Yeah.
So now let's see the dasha. Okay. The dasha was Ketu, right? Let's see the Navamsha. Ketu.
Sir, is it the Janmatara variation?
Yeah.
Yes,
Is
it's
it the
Janmatara.
Janmatara variation?
Yeah, it is a
Moon in
Janmatara
first house.
variation. In the Rashi chart, Moon is in the first house. In the Bhava chart, also Moon is in the first house. It's a Janmatara variation. I'm not okay. I'm sorry. Oh, sorry. Okay. Okay. Let's use Navamsha. Okay.
Both Rahu and Jupiter dashas will qualify the marriage, sir.
Right. Rahu will qualify.
Mhm.
Okay. What else will qualify? You have to be quick.
Ninth Lord also
What
will
are the
qualify.
planets that will qualify? In the D1 chart,
Ninth house planets.
ninth house
Mercury,
Lord
Venus
and
will
ninth
automatic.
house placed planet will qualify. Mercury,
Planets which are placed
Venus,
with ninth
both will
lord.
qualify, right?
The planets which are placed with ninth lord will also qualify.
But that's the secondary thing. Yeah. That is the secondary thing. Now look at if you qualify all of them, then everything will qualify. See, if many planets are qualifying, there will be hurry in the marriage. When you're using this particular system, many planets are qualifying, there will be an early marriage, or you see the girl, it will be a faster marriage. I'm not saying it will lead into a divorce. Just be clear. Okay. I mean,
Sir,
getting
I would
married.
like to confirm
Yeah.
this girl he was married. This is the second girl he went and basically spoke to her,
Yeah.
and he just jumped
So
into the
not
marriage.
many alliances you will need. You will straight away get into marriage. Some people you see, they will see like 100 alliances, 150 alliances. Since we are searching for the groom for 4 years, 3 years, it's not like that in this case. Okay, when you have many planets qualifying in the D1 itself. Okay. Then look at the D9 chart.
So, sir, the Antardasha could be Moon and Mercury both, because Mercury is in conjunction with Moon, the seventh lord of D1,
No.
and is in the trine
No,
with
why?
the.
Okay. Now that is how first you should qualify. Antardasha should be qualified definitely from here.
Yeah.
Okay. So use the trines from the Jupiter because he is the seventh lord. It's a dual sign. If anybody does not know how to time events, etc., from the system that I am using, go to 1 second. Go to this one. Go to Free Vedic Astro. Go to the Free Astro course. This is all about the nakshatra that just I have described. For timing marriage, go to divisional charts. Go to D9 chart. Timing marriage. Okay. Use this system. Okay. There is also a video available here. But read this system. Actually, I've made some changes here. Okay, please go back and read this system. You will have more insights. Okay. Second. Now, with that system, what we will see is we have the Moon, Mercury, Jupiter, Rahu. All these are qualifying very well. Okay. This is a boy chart. Akshay.
Yeah, yes, sir. He's a male boy
He's a
chart.
male. Okay. So usually around 30 years, add plus or minus 5 years to be practically possible. 30 years is what? When is 30 years? 93 plus
2023.
23. Add 5, add 5 and delete 5. So from 2017, 16 onwards, see what is qualifying. Okay. Ketu also qualifies because Rahu qualifies. Okay. See, if this has to go into a divorce, you have to be very clear that the planets will be in that axis only. Either they will be lording the 6th house or the 8th house or the 6th house or the 12th house. 2, 6, 8, 12. There will be lordship or placement. Okay, avoid these. Or if you are doing marriage in that, ensure that the condition satisfies. What is the condition? 2nd house, I gave a condition, richness. 8th house, I gave a condition, insurance. Or if he is a Apara Brahma, we call them. Like whoever is dead, right? They go, give me a second. Whoever is dead, they go to their home and they perform the rites for them. He's called as Apara Brahma, right? Someone who is dead and do the rites for them like a Brahmana. और ही सप्लाइज क्या बोलते हैं उसको, शव पेटिका को क्या बोलते हैं, coffins, right? He supplies the coffins to the people. Then also you have the 8th connection. Okay, or they are going into a place where nobody lives, then also is an 8th house. Like they go to the North Pole country, what is that, Slavbard, or maybe they are living at a place where no one lives. That also is 8th house. Or they are keeping their marriage very big a secret. They are not letting anybody know that they got married. They're secretly getting married. That's the 8th house. Okay. If there is an event of marriage where you are calling everyone, then it should be related to the 9th house. Then it is a stable marriage. You have the 2nd house involvement, 6th house involvement, 8th house involvement, 12th house involvement. Then you are inviting more problem. Okay. So Mars is in the 9th house. Okay, don't forget that. In the D9 chart, Mars is in the 9th house. Venus is also in the 9th house. Mars is the 8th lord. Okay. Now tell me, Akshay, when is the marriage? When the marriage happened?
Yes, sir. Let me open that. Okay. So it is January 3rd, 2021.
Okay. It is the 11th lord, right? It's the 11th lord placed in the 10th house. 2021 January, correct?
Yes, sir.
So Rahu Moon. Moon is getting qualified. Now you see from here, what is Moon? Moon is the 7th lord. Okay. So what will be there? There will be criticism. Okay.
Is everybody able to see the screen? We are not able to see.
You can't see the screen?
Are we able to
Yes,
see
sir.
the main dasha?
Yes, we can see, sir.
Just Antardasa we are not able to see.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. The Antardasha is here. Okay. You can see the Antardasha now?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now, after the marriage, what is the qualify the Rahu? Where is Rahu? Rahu is the sixth lord, placed in the second house. It is doubly qualified to give him divorce. Okay. By placement, it is bad. By lordship, also it is bad. Now, soon after moon is over, there comes the Mars. Mars is the eighth lord. This will end the marriage. When is the divorce?
Yes, sir. He has given me two dates, date of separation and date of actual divorce. Which one should I
Both.
give here?
Give me both.
Okay, date of separation is March 14th, 2021. And date of divorce is April 19th, 2022.
Okay, so this is the end of the marriage. When you have on one side the sixth house, on the other side the eighth house, divorce is for sure. How I have done that? Rahu is the sixth lord. Mars is the eighth lord. Okay. My sincere request to all of you people is, you have to have divorce yoga all through. Okay. If that does not exist and just merely you have sixth lord dasha, eighth lord dasha running, don't think why my divorce is not coming. It will never come. Your husband will never leave you. Okay. He'll keep haunting you. Okay. So the point here is, start from the D1. We have checked the D1 and saw that the nakshatras are not conducive for marriage. In the D1 chart, only look for two things. If the seventh lord is in the second house, or is the seventh lord anyway connected to the second house. Second and seventh lords together. Seventh lord in the second house. Second lord in the seventh house. Don't think it is exalted. Don't think it is own sign. Don't think it is Jupiter. Don't think any of these things. Okay, just the connection. And then check the nakshatras. Okay, if they are connected, then there can be a problem. Don't jump here also. Go to D9 chart and then see from the Rashi Tulya Navamsha. Okay, run your thing from the Rashi Tulya Navamsha. Show the chart from this house. Try and see, what is happening. Then decide, okay, the Rashi Tulya Navamsha is the primary thing. If that is qualifying for a divorce, divorce is pakka. It is only about the time. Then go to Navamsha to time it. Anyone has a question, please ask. Don't sit mum.
Sir, in Rashi Tulya Navamsha, if you look at this first and seventh lords in D1, Saturn and Moon, here they are in fourth and relation. So it's not necessarily a bad thing for compatibility, right? So would it not override some of the bad divorce combinations?
Not every time you can look at it. Okay. More important is the seventh lord conjunctions to second house. Seventh lord connections to second house. This overrides everything.
Got it.
It's connected, like Saturn is aspecting seventh lord in Navamansha, as well as it's connected in D1, is creating like more trouble, being the second lord itself. Like the person itself, himself, or his family is has created trouble, or his voice, or his way of talking, or something maybe.
See, the basic thing they will allege is, he is not a caring husband. And because Dhanishta shows sexual issues, they will say, the sexual part, anyway, they will put cases on him saying on the sexual part as well. Akshay, is that right?
No, sir. They have not put any cases. It was a mutual divorce.
It was a mutual thing. Okay.
Yes, sir.
He is not a caring fellow, is what they said, or even they didn't say anything on that.
Yes, sir. They told he doesn't give food to the girl.
Yeah, that is the Chitra. Okay, this is what this girl was asking. Okay, Chitra, emotional issues. Okay, lot of planets are disposited into Chitra by the Venus. That shows emotional issues, and the husband or the wife is not asking, "तुमने खाना खाया क्या?" Even he'll not ask that. He never asked me that. Okay, he's only bothered about himself. He's not bothered about myself. He's not caring. Okay. But if it is Dhanishta, there will be something on that sexual side as well. They may allege anything. So there was no case. It is a very straightforward separation because the dasha was very smooth dasha for divorce.
Sir, it was a smooth divorce, as far as I know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It did not take much of the time. Came very easily.
Yes, sir. I think it took only nearly 45 days.
So
Anybody
Rahu
else?
and Mars both are in 6-8 position in D9 and 212 position in D1 also. So
Raj, I've not
both,
understood your thing. What are in 6-8?
like Rahu and Mars, the Dasha Lord and Antardasha Lord are 212 in 212 position in D1.
Okay.
So this also shows like living separately or something. And again, they are 6-8 position in D9. So this dasha clearly indicated something might end like situation kind of thing.
Good
6-8.
observation. Good observation. But be careful. This may not show a separation sometimes. I mean, if nothing is connected, just merely having some planet in the 12th house in D1 and having the same planet in the 8th house in D9 may not show the same thing. Okay. This is at the last you have to see. Nitish has a question.
Sir, there is a 2-7 connection in D1 as well. So second Lord Rahu in D1 is aspecting the 7th house.
No need. Why are you going so far? Second Lord is Saturn himself. He is with the moon.
Okay. But I was also looking at it from Rahu's perspective, sir. Rahu's aspecting 7th house in D1 and the 7th Lord in D9. So
okay, that is good.
It's in trines, right? So it's a natural, given it's a natural.
That is good. That's right. So Rahu is aspecting the 7th house. That's right.
So, and because of this 2-7 and D1
2-7
and
combination.
D9.
Correct. The more these aspects come, the more is the problem.
Yes, sir. That's what. It's not like the deciding factor, but I thought there's yet another factor.
Ustad has some question.
Yes, sir. So in this case, the second lord is retrograde and it is with 7th. And you have told last time in the retrograde class that it generally gives obsession and things won't go in one go. I mean, this has been a swift divorce, but generally with retrogression, we see it
Who will answer
generally
this
takes time,
question?
especially.
I want people to answer. Somebody asked me this question yesterday in the Telugu class.
Because the divorce is being granted by Mars. So I think that maybe that's why.
No, that's not his question. No, that's not his question. He said Saturn is retrograde. You said Saturn is obsessed. How come he gave the whole thing in one go?
You're obsessed about oneself, is it?
Exactly. He's obsessed about oneself. He's obsessed about his appearance. He's very focused on how he looks. He's very focused on his own physical strength. Because it's the first lord, right? And he's very obsessed about his second house. He's the second lord. Okay. What does second lord mean? He is very obsessed about his sustenance. Now, if my wife is against it, let me end it right away. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a rigid man. You cannot convince him. Okay.
Okay. I was
That
thinking
answers
it
your
should have
question?
dragged. Yes, it answers, but I was thinking that case should have dragged because of
No.
Saturn and being retrograde further.
See,
Okay, now
case,
it's clear
time,
now.
Ustad, case is related to what? Time. Time is related to what? Dasha.
Hmm.
Okay. So, in this case, Dasha will always be linked to the time. Obsession will give you time for selection into the marriage. Okay. Or
Okay.
okay. Second point is, even
Hmm.
if all the people will tell him, don't get married, he will say, no, I have made my decision. I am obsessed with this girl. Let me marry this girl.
Hmm.
Akshay?
Sorry, exactly your point. I also told him not to get married, not to rush this, because this was just the second girl that he saw. But he did not listen to any of us. He did not listen to his parents also.
Yes.
Hmm.
So it can be both ways. It doesn't see obsession can be both ways, right? अड़े रहना अड़े
Hmm.
रहना की
Hmm.
दो मतलब हो सकते हैं. One is not getting married and he is stubborn on it. One is getting married and he is stubborn on it.
Hmm.
Okay.
True. But I was thinking that because second house is eighth from seventh,
Hmm.
so the case will be dragged because of being obsessed with the partner, but both of them not wanting to leave because it's about ending eighth from seventh. That's why I was thinking on those
That's why
lines.
I encourage
Uh,
first use the
hmm.
nakshatras.
Hmm.
Dhanishta is
Okay.
promotes more brahmacharya than living together.
Hmm. True.
Okay. So
Okay.
that will give you 80% result. Rest all will be like 10%, 15%, 5% here and there. They only will add up
Yeah,
favor to it.
Dhanish, yeah, that is clear that divorce is there. But will it be a swift one or not? That is what my question
That
was.
will
Now
be
it's
there
clear.
with the dasha.
Hmm.
With
Okay,
the
Mars
retrogression,
is
only the
Mars.
obsession can be seen.
Okay.
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 Yeah.
Hmm. I was, yeah, because of the eighth thing, I was asking this
See, for
because it has.
divorce to
Hmm.
come, the simple rule is it should be 6 and 8 combination. The dasha lord is 6th connected to 6th.
Hmm.
Antardasha lord will be connected to 8th. Okay. If the dasha lord is
Okay.
connected to 8th, Antardasha lord will be connected to 6th. How will the connection be? Either lordship or placement.
Hmm. Okay.
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 If these planets are also connected to the 2nd, 6th, 8th, 12th,
Hmm.
the divorce is very fast.
Hmm.
Now see, Mars
Hmm.
is along with the Venus. Venus is the second lord.
Hmm.
Okay. Rahu is the 6th lord. He is placed in the second house.
Hmm.
Okay, so the divorce happens in this dasha. That's why I said the divorce happened here in the Rahu Mars. It is over.
Okay.
Anybody has any
Sir,
question? कोई confusion है?
sir, if sixth and eighth lord dasha antar dasha is running, how can we know if it is if the separation is due to divorce or if it is due to death?
I will not teach death. Okay. At least in the public forum, I will not teach. I want to teach.
Okay.
I will not teach.
I have a question.
Please.
Rasitulya Navamsa, to get qualified in this chart is because seventh lord is in the sixth house. And also the second lord is aspecting the seventh lord.
Correct.
Okay.
See, first lord is first house, first lord, seventh house, seventh lord. Both you have to see.
Okay.
That is why Shrishma has said a little while ago, she said first lord is in the 9th house, but dispositor is in the 6th house.
Yes.
Okay. It connected to the 6th house. 7th lord is in the 6th house. Dispositor again is in the 6th house. Okay, this is a double confirmation. That is why I keep saying don't clap hands for own house planets. Be careful with them. Okay.
Sir.
Got it?
Got it.
Okay, good.
Sir, in this example, there is lack of marital happiness. Can we also see that from any indications of this thing from the
Right
fourth
away,
house of Navam?
I will say there is something wrong with the person the moment I see planet Saturn in the Lagna. If it is retrograde, welcome to the club of Pagalpanti. Ade
Got it.
rehna.
Sir,
This
is it in
Saturn in
Rasi
Lagna is
or
only for
Navamsa?
Navamsha or Rasi chart also, sir?
Navamsha. Saturn in the Lagna, in the Navamsha. There is some or the other thing not very right about the person. If it is retrograde, there is more problem.
Irrespective of Rasi placement in Navamsha.
Irrespective of the Rashi. That's the thumb rule. Okay. The person can be very cruel. The person does not like meeting people. The person is constantly comparing himself with others. And he's holding some inferiority complex. He will not speak in the forum. He will come out, okay, and then keep cribbing that, this was not right, that was not right. When given a chance, he will not talk. There is some or the other personality disorder you can see when you have the Navamsha has Saturn in it. Okay. घर पे बूढ़े लोग रहेंगे ना, what do they do? They keep complaining after the whole thing happens, right? When you have old people at home, what do old people do? They'll keep cribbing about what has happened. They will not, when given a chance, they will not do what has to be done because they'll say, I am lacking physical strength, right? Ustad?
Yes, sir. Yes, it's true. I also have an example. I mean, I have a chart in which Navamsha Saturn is there in the Lagna. It's Gemini Lagna, I believe, in the Navamsha. And that girl used to keep cribbing all time about her past. Like, my brother died, and every bad memory she had, no
Every
matter
bad
how
memory
good
they
the
will
present
carry.
is.
Yes.
Yes. Whoever died, whoever took her money away, every bad memory, and she had inferiority complex also. You are very, very correct.
Mm. If it is retrograde, there is more problem to the personality. Divya.
Is it only Saturn in, or if the Lagna Lord is Saturn also, sir?
If it's Saturn, just we are talking about Saturn as thumb rule.
Okay. Not the Lagna Lord as Saturn.
Yeah, he's not like usual person. There is something very different about him. Or look, I mean, don't take any offense okay. His Navamsha is different. What is Navamsha basically deals with? Deals with the marriage. So he has a different sexual orientation. Okay. Or he is unfit in the group that he is living. He's a very odd man out wherever he lives. This can be for good people also. He must be, let us suppose he is living in a jail and he's a jailer. He's always surrounded by criminals. This guy is a vegetarian, doesn't like to harm people and all that. He's an odd man out completely of that. It can happen to good things also. Okay. There's nothing wrong in having a Saturn in the Lagna. The only thing is he's an odd man out in the group. Okay.
Sir, what if there are other planets along with Saturn? Will
They
it
all will
still
be
influence?
influencing. They all will be influencing. But Saturn in the Lagna is a big influence because he's the heaviest planet.
Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah.
But that doesn't necessarily lead to divorce, right, sir? He
Why
may be an odd
divorce?
man out.
Why divorce? Not every odd man out is divorced, right?
Yeah.
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 I mean, the person is different than the group that he is working with. That much we can say. Or he is a very great person and everybody around him is. I'll give you an example. The person, let us suppose, owns a billionaire office. Okay. He owns a big office. He owns an empire. He comes out and talks to the sweepers, doesn't talk to his vice presidents or anyone. The business is managed by his son or someone. He keeps speaking to the sweeper, toilet cleaner, such kind of people, right? Then also you'll have this. He's actually comparing himself, he's bringing himself down. Okay. This can be a good thing also if he's in a charity thing, if he's trying to help people, this can be good also. There's nothing called bad thing that will come from Saturn, but he's odd that much. Because the problem with
So,
social media is if we put this out tomorrow, a lot of people will come back and say, look, I have Saturn in the Lagna, I'm doing a lot of charity. That's right. You are doing a lot of charity. Nobody's stopping. Raj.
so I also saw my friend's father chart. My friend was previously like living very kind of low profile. Now he has shifted to a very high profile building. Ye, wo. And now he's a close friend of mine keeps on sharing about his father. Now he's saying that my father sits with the watchman or the housekeeping staff. He likes enjoying their company. When I casted the chart, I saw the Saturn in. I was just looking out. It's Saturn in the Lagna of Navmansha as well as in the D1 chart.
Yeah.
And Saturn is again the sixth lord there also. Like it's the Virgo Lagna, Virgottam. So the person he is himself enjoying the company of the sixth house company like more.
I mean, don't take anybody if somebody has Saturn in the Lagna, please don't take it wrong.
No.
Okay.
No. I was just
the understanding
connecting.
is that okay, because a lot of the problem with Saturn in the Lagna anywhere is people will start feeling immediately inferior and that somebody is targeting him and all that stuff. Okay, that's why I'm very very circumspect. Okay.
Sir, all these traits that you described of Saturn being in the first house, is it equivalent to the concept of Maranakaraka Sthana for Saturn in the first house?
Exactly, because see, Saturn wants to be the last fellow. Now you're pushing him into the first house. What does first house do? First house is a Martian place. That is where the energy has to be spent. But Saturn lacks energy. Saturn lacks motivation. He feels, look, I'm very cold. Nobody comes to see me. Ustad.
Yes, sir. I was asking that when we see a Lagna in the D1, we generally go for the nakshatra and base our analysis on nakshatra. And for Lagna, should we use the D9 Lagna more so? And for D1, should we only stick to nakshatra of the Lagna?
That's what I said. That is what I said. Always look for the nakshatras of the first house and seventh house, cusp, and then the dispositor. That will answer 90% of your query already. The moment you see the nakshatra, you will know. Okay, this problem can be there.
And for Lagna, we should opt to D9.
And for Lagna, what?
And for Lagna, we should see it in D9.
Yes, Navamsha, Lagna, and Rashi Tulya Lagna first. And then seventh house.
Okay.
Somebody else had a mic open.
So now if we see the Mars, which gave the divorce, the dasha. Now, if you see that Vishakha 2, it is placed in. Now, Vishakha 2 means it's in the Libra sign and it goes to the Taurus in Navmansha. So, Libra and Taurus, that position, how will we like Falita of the theme will come? Like how we have to like calculate?
You have to wait. I cannot give you right away. You have to wait because it's a big concept. I cannot give it in 2 seconds. Okay. One thing is you
Like
can look
Taurus.
for that. One second. One thing is you can look for that um, Navadurgas done by this man. What's his name? Look, I'm forgetting.
Shubhamalok.
Shubhamalok. Okay, he has done a good job. So I've not done that in English. So I've done that only in Telugu. But look at it. The eighth house brings in a transformation. The only thing is the eighth will destroy what is already there and will try to rebuild once again. Okay, that much can be there. And also read the shloka of the Vishaka. What is the Vishaka shloka? Indragniyor Vishakhe Yugani Parastat Krushman Avastat. Right? Indragniyor Vishakhe. Vishakha is the second. Now Vishakha second charana is there. Indragniyor Vishakhe. So it is the Vishakha itself. That is the hooked thing. He has two routes to go. Right? The person has to choose one route. And the mother will be trying to help him, or the mother has to be taken care by this person. He has to vote to the mother. He has to help the mother, because Vishakha is the nakshatra where moon is debilitating. Right? So the mother seeks a lot of help from him during that particular Antardasha time. So he has to vote to the mother, not to the wife. Okay. I mean, look at Rahu. Look at the dasha of Rahu. What is Rahu? Rahu is Anuradha. Read Anuradha, you will know what is the thing. Anuradha is again a triangular thing. Okay, triangular love story. There can be a divorce, or the wife walking out. Okay, or the wife constantly stressed out. Right? We've discussed this. Lopamudra and Agastya we've talked about. Maitreya is the god of it. We've talked all these things. Jishnu, the mic is open.
Yeah, sorry, Shamla here, sir.
Mm.
If suppose Rasi Tulya Navamsa, if we suppose, for example, if the Saturn is there in one lagna, okay, and but actually when we are looking Navamsa lagna, it is one step before or one step after, okay. So the results will completely change, isn't it, sir? So should we give
Madam, I am
importance
talking
to
about Lagna, Saturn in the Navamsha Lagna. That's all.
Correct. Okay. Not
If you
Rasi
are
Tulya
very
Navamsa.
keen about Saturn's positions, there is a Telugu video that I have done. Where is Saturn in the Navamsha Lagna? Go to Navamsha series, open Telugu series. I have done. Where is Saturn in the Navamsha Lagna? If you're very keen on it, go and read that.
Okay, sir.
Will the results of Saturn in Lagna in D9 be the same even if it is in a friendly Rashi, like let's say Tula or
Wherever.
in its own Rashi?
Wherever.
And even if there is an exchange,
If
doesn't
it is
matter.
in Tula, the result is even bigger.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because he's even more stronger. He's more colder sign, right? Tula is even more colder. In fact, Virgo, it's an active sign.
Okay.
Yeah.
And exchange also doesn't matter,
Doesn't matter.
irrespective whether it's friendly exchange. Okay.
See, this is about the thumb rule I'm talking. So you have to look at the whole chart. Can't be jumping with one thing. I dislike people who jump. Okay, you have to have a holistic perspective, of which I said Saturn in the Lagna is one of that. I also augmented it saying there are so many people in this world who will have Saturn in the Lagna, and despite that, they're very big achievers. Because they are standing out of the team. They are not those people who will stand within the team. Okay. Now this man is asking, when will he get remarried? Now somebody will have to say, when will he get remarried? Shrishma or someone, what are the rules for getting remarried?
Dashas which are which are connected to second and eighth house and ninth house, sir.
Okay.
So next dasha is Jupiter dasha.
So in
Jupiter
the
is in the
Navamsha,
second
they
house.
should be connected to second house, eighth house, ninth house, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now you tell him, when is the marriage going to be?
Even during Saturn, chances of marriage is possible, sir, because Saturn is directly influencing the Lagna.
Okay.
And next for even Mercury time also, the chances of marriage is seen
But
because it is a Lagna
how
lot.
is it Mercury? Because he's not connected to second house, eighth house, ninth house. Why break the
Lagna
rule?
lot, sir. Lagna lot.
It's not the first
No,
marriage.
Lagna lot. But still, if Lagna lot Dasha comes, marriage will happen also.
Okay.
Moreover, planets which are in trines from the second house will also bring marriage, second marriage.
Okay, that's a good
So
point. That's what I was
Mercury
asking.
and
Correct. So Mercury and Moon are in the ninth house from the second house. Okay, this can bring in marriage.
yes.
Okay.
My point is, sir, though Dasha is the ultimate thing, but according to the Lagna, as Dhanishta is very strong in this candidate, will he sustain? It's not like sustain. Will he remarry or second marriage will sustain? As Dhanishta is very strong.
See, Dhanishta can indicate two things. One is an unmarried person or childless person. Correct?
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Or someone who has faced difficulties in children. Or he is married, but his wife lives elsewhere and this man is living in the US, or wife is living in the India. They don't unite very often. Okay. Or the person is constantly traveling. Then also Dhanishta can be very strong. Okay.
Okay.
First thing is, also look at the Jupiter in which nakshatra it is placed. Okay. Jupiter is in Chitra. Okay. Try to see what you can look for Chitra when you are looking at a marriage. Okay. Chitra is a very honest person. Now this person is looking at who is very honest to me. I will try to be open and then get married. If somebody tells me lies, I will not marry. Okay.
Indrasya Chittam Rutam Satyam
Indrasya
Avastha.
Chitra Ritam Parastat Satyam Avastat. I will be extra careful now. Right? And I want everything to be in order. I will check, double check, triple check. 4 times I will check, 5 times I will check. Why? Because my Lagna Lord is retrograde.
Okay.
Okay. Now he will most likely get married either in the Ketu or in the Akshay. Is he looking out right now?
Yes, sir. He is looking for it.
Okay. He is rejecting profiles?
Yes. Last week he has rejected one because, as you said, the girl was, he felt the girl was lying to him.
Okay. The girl was
So
lying.
now the seventh lord from second house is Venus. Now Venus has connection with Mars, Venus, and 12th to it is Ketu. And Sun is also aspecting. So Sun can give Sun Antardasha, Ketu Antardasha, Mars Antardasha can give.
This man will get married once again. Very soon. All the Antardashas are favorable, like Srishma said. But he will reject a lot of people and then finally get one girl. And they have ego issues now. Or they are talking about orderly nature. Okay. Rhythm, right? Rhythm is everything in the right place. I want everything, all the boxes ticked. Okay. But I think there is, that's okay. His second marriage is fine. There will be challenges, but it's still fine. Okay. First, fifth lord is connected to Mercury. Lagna is connected to Saturn. The ninth, D9, fifth lord is connected to Saturn. Lagna is connected to Saturn, Mercury. The D7, Lagna is connected to Saturn. Fifth lord is in the Mercurian house. Okay. There is delay for children also.
The D7 chart is not visible on the screen.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm talking about D7.
Yeah, but you said that this Dhanishta guy will not have children either, or he will not marry. So, delayed children, how is that possible?
No, I'm not going to time it. So why should I time? First thing is I should time for the marriage. Right? Let the marriage happen. We can look for children. A lot of people know how to time for children. Right? Everybody knows that. There are issues in having children also. That's what I'm trying to say. It's not going to end there. Why should we give
Sir,
a
he basically
negative?
wants to.
Why should we give a negative prediction? Is the whole point, right?
Okay.
Somebody else had something.
So, sir, it's me, Akshay. So he basically wants to go for intercaste marriage this time. Someone out of
See, this man will
his
stand
caste,
out in
or
the family. So let him stand out.
yeah,
He
he
will be an
sometimes
odd
talks
man out
about.
in the family. Okay.
Okay.
Hmm.
Sometimes he
And
talks
so
about marrying a foreigner, something like that.
He has all different thoughts. No one can match his thoughts. You cannot predict also. Okay. As long as it is very odd, that will suit him. The more odd it is, it will suit him. Rajesh had a question.
I was gonna say, like in both in Rashi Tulya Navamsha and in the Navamsha, the seventh lord and sixth lord are together. So is it a good thing for even subsequent marriages?
For
I remember
subsequent
saying that
marriage, look at the second house and the ninth house.
in one of the older videos, you said like when the seventh and sixth are so closely together, regardless of the marriage number, it can bring
But they should
issues.
be tied in the same degree.
Okay.
Yeah. They should be tied in such a way that they are on the same degree. It's not like this.
Got it.
And sir, the ego issues mentioned here, is it because of Chitra?
Indra is ego.
Okay.
Indra is ego. He will not leave the leadership, but he will portray like a father. See, father is such a kind of a person, he will always demand respect and he will always try to help. If there is a problem with the respect, then the father is going to give a backlash, right? Fatherly figure will do that. Indra is like the father, or under the father there is the child. It is showing the child Indra who was under the father, but the father is not available. Mother was raising him because Kashyapa was under constant tapas. Okay, you have to read that Chitra once again. If you read it, you will know.
Okay.
Are you people happy how the conversation is proceeding? Are you learning something, or should we go back to the old way of the thing?
Yes, we are learning.
Okay.
Sir, I want to predict something about children to this man, sir. In D7. Shall I predict it or no?
I don't know. Go ahead and predict. If you want, we'll edit and cut it.
Okay. As the baby from the second marriage is eighth from the fifth house, so it will be Jupiter, and this man is running Jupiter Mahardasha. So sixth lord is seeing Jupiter. If it is in Jupiter and Saturn, there are high chances of having a baby during this time period. if it is not during that time period, if the marriage is still delayed, then baby timing will be very, it will be in Jupiter Ketu.
Akshay, is he looking for divorcees or is he looking for first marriage girls?
He is looking for divorcees because he's also
Now,
divorced.
Shrishma.
So
What does it mean?
Looking for a divorce.
Hmm?
Divorcee with babe. I don't know, sir.
Probable. Okay. Divorcee with a baby
With
or
babies.
something. That can be probable. Okay.
Okay. How can we say that he will get a divorcee with babies, sir?
You just told me right now.
Because sixth lord is seeing
You gave me all the
Jupiter.
analogy, right? Go back and read the
Yeah.
Crux of Vedic Astrology by Sanjay Rath once again.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thanks.
Do we have time for another chart? It's 10, 20, 20. Okay, let's see another chart.
So shall I? I had given one chart, like details.
It's a self chart?
No.
You do not know who he is. Okay, you're not connected to him, right? You don't have any feelings for him.
No, no feelings.
Okay, good.
Just a minute, sir.
Okay, Akshay,
2/9/1993.
before we conclude, before we leave this chat, Akshay, what I will want to advise this person is,
yes, sir.
see, criticizing the other person or not able to handle criticism from the wife, okay, that can be detrimental. Okay, so choose some, be ready for criticism from the wife because he will look very odd. Okay, his actions, everything is very odd. So criticism will come, and he has to face criticism. That is one. Second is ask him to keep a photo of Vamana pushing the Bali downwards. Okay, these are the two things I will say for the Shravana. Okay.
Should he do some chanting, some remedies?
He can do chanting of Shravana.
Okay.
Dhanishta is already very strong, so I'll not give him Dhanishta. I'll rather give him Shravana, where the improvement is needed.
When you say chanting of
does he
Shravana,
handle criticism poorly?
Yes, sir. Even I have to be very careful when I have to say something to him.
You cannot identify his mistakes. You cannot blame him.
Yeah.
Okay, so ask him to improve on
He's
that.
just like Bhishma.
What, Ustad?
So
he's just like Bhishma.
No, it's like the Vishnu. Bhishma handles a lot of criticism. Bhishma has no problem for criticism.
Okay.
Yeah, Vishnu does not handle any criticism. When the Rakshasas were criticizing Vishnu, he was running away. He becomes invisible. Okay. When you're criticizing a deity, he becomes Shiva. Shiva is the only deity who you can criticize. Like, if you say a deity, what god are you? You do not have parents. It becomes Shiva automatically. What god are you? You are a beggar yourself. It becomes Shiva automatically. You cannot attribute any of these things to Vishnu. Okay. So we call this as Ninda Stuti. Okay, Ninda Stuti. That means Ninda karke Stuti karna.
My thought process was because of the ego thing. Bhishma had a big ego, so maybe this guy
Bhishma did
this
not have ego. Bhishma was extremely capable. Had you had the capabilities of Bhishma, you will be carrying 2,000 tons of ego. He was more capable than the Vishnu himself. He could even Krishna could not kill him. It was Swachhanda Marana, right? His death was in his hands. If he wanted, he could rule the whole thing. right?
Mhm.
Bhishma was never egoistic.
Okay.
For his, see, ego depends on your capability. आपको कुछ नहीं आता फिर भी आपको ज्यादा, मतलब लोग बोलते हैं ना, हम किसी से कम नहीं. There is one that saying, right? Not very parliamentary, right?
Mm.
So that thing, Bhishma has always been on the other side. He was more powerful than the Vishnu. Anand.
This remedy that you are given for Sravana, because it is to suppress or decrease the ego.
Yeah, because yes, or to handle criticism well.
Or to handle, okay.
It's not about ego. Vishnu also doesn't carry ego, but it is to handle criticism well. It is like when he's criticized, right, he will run away from the scene. And then later on he will crib. Okay.
So is this to do with the hearing trouble too? Like they are not able to hear the criticism at all, or
Yeah,
hearing
correct.
in general?
Shravana, not able to hear. They don't want to hear. Okay.
For Shravana remedies, should he chant Vishnu Sahasranama?
You can chant. You can chant Vishnu Sahasranam, but this fellow cannot chant. इतना देर पूजा नहीं करेगा. He won't do puja for so long. Or he does it for 6 hours, then there is no use of chanting. Okay. He's an extreme thing. Okay. So give him the simple thing is Vishnu Shronah Pruchamana. That mantra is there, right? Give that mantra. Ask him to chant for 10 times because it is there in the 10th house. I'm sorry, it is there in the first house. So ask him to chant for 12 times.
Oh, okay, sir. Thank you.
The next, who is the next?
Sir.